Welcome to Inside the 18. I'm your host, Amanda Mazey. Well, soccer season is in full swing, and joining me inside the studio is women's head coach Nikki Izzo Brown. Nikki, thanks so much for joining us.
Amanda, it's always a pleasure to be with you.
Absolutely. You all opened the season in Indiana at the Hoosier Classic. You went 1-1 on the weekend. You had two freshmen, Nia Gordon and Hannah Abraham, who scored on Friday in a 2-0 win over SIUE. Talk about how important the play of those freshmen will be for you.
The dynamic freshmen getting their job done in front of the net. Playing on that stage and being able to get their job done and finish for us was huge. And I give them a lot of credit, being freshmen and being able to acclimate as quickly as they did. So it's exciting to get their first goals in, and we're hoping for many more. But it was huge for them and huge for our team.
Absolutely. Your defense now, they denied SIUE a goal, and you held Virginia Tech to just 3 in a 2-1 loss on Sunday. Talk about that back line and what you like about them this year.
Yeah, every opportunity they're getting better. They're great communicators. They're connecting. They're staying together, but they're also focused on getting shutout records and getting a clean sheet. Unfortunately on Sunday, I think they were disappointed. One was a penalty kick, but I know going into Friday's game, they're going to be excited to get a shutout. Your
road trip continues. You all head to College Park, Maryland, to take on the Terps. First meeting ever. What do you know about the Terps this season?
I know they've had traditional success in the ACC, and I know that now being in the Big Ten, they're just going to present lots of problems for us. We have to be prepared. They're 2-0 right now, and going into Friday's game, it's going to be a battle. So it'll be exciting.
And very quickly, you return home on Sunday. How nice will that be?
Oh, thank God. I hope the fans come out. Dollar Day. But we're excited to be home and Dick to Les, so it's going to be exciting Sunday.
All right, and that is a 3 p.m. game against Duquesne. Thanks, Nikki, for joining us.
Thank you, Amanda.
Welcome back to the studio. We are now joined by men's head coach Marlon LeBlanc. Coach, thanks so much for joining us. You opened up the season Friday night against Navy, Sunday against San Francisco. For the 4th consecutive year, you are opening up at home. Talk about what an advantage that is for your team.
Got a great home field advantage. We've got an unbelievably supportive community. One of the best student fan bases in the country, and when that stadium is packed, we're a very difficult team to beat. So we love playing at home, we love playing in front of our fans, and we're looking forward to doing that on Friday night.
A lot of experience returning to this team, 20 letter winners from last year, 9 starters. How important will that be this season?
Yeah, these kids have been there and done that, and it's a great group of guys that have battled and learned how to win together. It's a luxury as a coach to have an experienced group, and with 7 seniors and so much experience, I think we've got a battle-tested core that's ready to challenge for major championships this year.
A lot of experience. You also have a lot of youth on this team. Your sophomore class dominates with 12 players. That's good for now and good for the future.
Yeah, we've got a lot of experience, but we've also got a lot of youth that played a lot of minutes last year, and so I think with this team in particular, we've got guys from at the top of the table in terms of Jamie Merriam and our seniors and Joey Piacic and our sophomores, that we've got quality from top to bottom.
And finally, you finished unbeaten in 7 of your last 9 games last season. Can you carry that momentum from last season into this season?
I certainly hope so, and I think that this team had a great preseason, went unbeaten in preseason, and we learned how to win last year in October, and hopefully we can continue that run here into September.
Absolutely. All right, we'll be along for the ride. Thanks so much for joining us, and thank you for joining us on this week's edition of Inside the 18.